From his outspoken personality to boundary-pushing designs, everything about Kanye West disrupts the norm. The hip-hop icon has never been one to play by the rules, whether making political waves or sparking debates over his mental health. Yet there's method behind the madness. By creating chaos, Kanye consciously built his mythology as a polarizing genius. The same self-fashioned image made the Yeezy brand in his likeness. When Kanye boasted he would emerge among fashion's elite, many dismissed it as illusions, but through willpower and an ear to the street, the Chicago native sculpted his vision. Yeezy's is beginning to contend with Nike Air Jordan's empire in popularity and sales. In just a few years, the brand strategically leveraged hype and scarcity around limited merch releases to create a cultural phenomenon and commercial giant. My unpopular opinion is Jordans changed the stage of the sneaker game, taking it mainstream on another level. But let's talk Kanye. He broke ground as one of the first non-athletes with a mega shoe deal. 𝐥𝐢𝐤𝐞, Jay-Z, Run DMC, they all tried, but let's keep it real. Yeezys soared to heights none could even reach. Although the Yeezy hype is pretty much the lowest it's been, you can say Kanye really left an imprint in the game. While branded as crazy by critics, the non-stop controversy keeps Kanye in headlines and public chatter. Yeezy's rise shows a master manipulator conducting the madness to fuel his own legend. The method behind this ego-fueled movement should not be underestimated. To sum it up quickly, Kanye has always dreamed of having his own fashion line. After feeling limited by past sponsors like Nike, he finally found a partner in Adidas to bring his bold vision to life.
Tell me a little bit about the creative process where you design one of these.
You start with a sketch, start with a vintage reference. It could start with a previous shoe that we created that we're making a newer version on. Feelings of films and experiences that I grew up with. 𝐥𝐢𝐤𝐞, the movie 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐞, my mom took me to see 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐞 when I was really young. The shapes and the color palette, the general mood of the film had always been a big inspiration for Yeezy. And going to auto shows with my dad, the first time I saw a white Lamborghini Countach in real life.
In 2015, the Yeezy brand was born. The initial release of the Adidas Yeezy Boost 750 light brown was limited to only 9,000 pairs, and the story goes it sold out within 10 minutes. The chunky Yeezy Boost sneakers were instant hits, setting trends in the thriving sneaker game. Kanye's avant-garde aesthetic shined through the neutral tone clothes too, blending influences from the street and the runways. It seemed everybody wanted Yeezys. From the hype beasts to celebrities like Justin Bieber, every surprise release would sell out instantly. Behind the scenes, Kanye and his team took Yeezy's annual revenues from $15 million to over $1 billion in just a couple of years. Yeezy is renowned for its unexpected releases, maintaining a strategic balance by resisting the temptation to boost sales at the expense of exclusivity. Back in 2016, West revealed Yeezys were flying off the shelves at a crazy rate of 40,000 pairs per minute during surprise drops. Fast forward to 2018, which was 2 years after, the brand achieved a remarkable feat by selling 250,000 Desert Rat 500s in just 1 hour. For Ye, it was a dream come true. He had manifested his fashion empire to paradigm-shifting success. I ain't gonna lie, Ye might be crazy, but he's crazy like a fox. When it comes to marketing, he's a mastermind. He knows how to create hype. He turns his own outlandish personality into headlines, sparking attention across social media. Then, he translates the buzz into sales. Like that time his ex Kim Kardashian stepped out in new Yeezys outside her home, searches for the kick shot up 45% instantly. Kanye leveraged his celeb family's fame, but it's not just famous connections. Again, scarcity makes sneakerheads hungry, portraying the shoes as being prestige. As Kanye says himself, you should be bothered if there is no critics. That means you're too safe. Controversy brings attention. Attention brings sales. Which also brings me back to my man 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐞, who also said the same thing about anti-social social club. And you can watch that video next after you complete this one, of course.
For all the things that I've done on the basketball court and for all the things I've tried to do with the shoe product and the athletic wear that we've done, that so many people have come from different fields and backgrounds in athletic and entertainment and music. It's a great appreciation that what I've done over my 15 years of playing the game of basketball, and that you've come together in support of what we are trying to do with the Jordan brand. It means a lot to us. We will continue to try to make a product that you guys hold true to a certain style and certain attitude that you connect with.
While Air Jordan is the cultural phenomenon, it's not just a shoe. It's a cultural manifesto that has etched its mark in the archives of basketball history. From the windy courts of Chicago to the dazzling arenas across the globe, Air Jordans has transcended its humble origins to become an emblem of aspiration and self-expression for a new generation as well as the previous. It's the embodiment of Michael Jordan's unparalleled legacy and a symbol of unwavering determination in the face of adversity. For the Gen Z squad, the Air Jordan isn't merely footwear. It's a statement of individuality, resilience, and a homage to the unyielding spirit of the game. It represents the audacity to defy the odds, to soar beyond limitations, and to leave an inevitable imprint on the world. The legacy is stitched into the very fabric of urban culture, weaving a narrative of triumph and unity that resonates far beyond the court. With its iconic silhouette, Jordans fuses style and performance seamlessly, embodying the essence of both sport and fashion. As people lace up their Jordans, we step into a legacy that echoes the resilience and determination of one of the greatest basketball players of all time, if not the greatest ball player of all time. It's not just about the shoe, it's about embracing the spirit of excellence, pushing boundaries, and leaving an everlasting impact. So trust me, I understand, the Yeezys are years away to go head up with Jordans, but forgetting about the namesake just for a moment, Yeezy designs are unique and interesting. They're generally more comfortable than Jordans. With Gen Zs, they love their comfort, and that's a one-up over Jordans automatically. Jordans hasn't done anything new in 30 plus years that's been culturally relevant. But their 30-year-old designs are iconic, I cannot deny that. Yeezys at least pushed the design language forward and provided something new and fresh. The problem here is that Jordan is loved, but Kanye is controversial at best. Nike Air Jordan sneakers have not lost their popularity since their debut in 1985. Jordans are worn by literally everyone, including Rihanna, Beyonce, J-Lo, Justin Bieber, his wife most likely, Bella Hadid, Kylie, Kendall Jenner, and many others. Jordans even appeared at one of the most important fashion events, if you guys can remember. I don't know if you guys can remember this. The inauguration of Joe Biden. A very rare pair of Air Jordan 1s, OG Dior by Kim Jones, creative director of the Dior men's line, was worn by the husband of Kamala Harris' niece. Jones himself is a huge Jordan fan. In October of 2022, Adidas places Yeezy's partnership under review following Kanye making anti-Semitic comments and wearing apparel with hate group slogans. Despite public pressure, West continued his string of offensive remarks, boasting that Adidas couldn't drop him no matter what. As celebrities and partners severed ties, Adidas faced growing demands to cut West off, including from Jewish civil rights groups. Finally, on October 25, 2022, Adidas announced the immediate termination of the Yeezy line, citing West's unacceptable speech and conduct. This ended production of new Yeezy products and royalty payments to, of course, Kanye. Split proved costly for Adidas, who projected losing up to $250 million short-term for breaking off their billion-dollar earner. Meanwhile, West's net worth plunged over $1.5 billion overnight, with his lifeline to the fashion empire deleted. In early 2023, Adidas aimed to recover losses by selling off $500 million of remaining Yeezy inventory through a reworked deal with West. However, this focused strictly on liquidating existing shoe stocks without West's input on new designs, as currently inside the process. Time will tell with those results. And when Kanye first launched his passion project Yeezy, few expected the upstart to append the fashion landscape, even with his controversial 2022 split from Adidas ending that lucrative partnership. Yeezy's cultural cachet and commercial success remains self-evident. I still see people wearing the Yeezys in the streets of New York City. In just over 14 years, Kanye has nurtured his brainchild from just a pipe dream side hustle into a diverse empire at the nexus of music and fashion. With fans still clamoring for Yeezy's sold-out kicks and apparel, the brand boasts longevity nearly unmatched among celebrity labels. Through trusting self-belief and understanding influence, Mr. West indeed manifested his Yeezy's dreams spectacularly. Before Yeezy, the sneaker game was pretty stagnant. The big players like Nike and Adidas focused mostly on performance kicks for athletes.
I'll be working on home designs and looking at references from 3,000 years ago and reading the Old Testament at the same time. So it's like a soundtrack to the visuals of the shapes and the ideals of what we're creating.
Streetwear designs was an afterthought, to be honest with you, but Kanye brought his radical vision to the table. Chunky dad shoe silhouettes, and of course unprecedented comfort. His bold ideals sparked a sea change in what runners could look like beyond just sports. It was care and love for Yeezys, with the aim being there. He made comfort covetable, putting prime knit and boost form in the same spotlight. Now every brand scrambles to chase height and comfort in equal measure. And now shoe techs keep advancing faster than ever to deliver supreme style and tap into a different field. Even with Kanye gone, Yeezy's DNA remains woven through the industry. Adidas, leaning hard on classics like Steve Smith's, shows their desperation to rediscover that boundary-pushing magic. Sneakerheads today ain't just hypebeasts, they're smart consumers. Gen Z grew up able to access anything on demand, so they know exactly what they want. And what does Gen Z want most from their kicks? Comfort. After all, they're on the move all day, every day. That's why Kanye's focus on comfort with Yeezys was genius. The soft, breathable prime knit fabric cradles feet like slippers you can stun in. And the boost soles? Like walking on clouds covered in drip. While the OG Jordans look fly, rocking them all day can mess with you. And I'm pretty sure Jordan brands know they need to evolve for these younger kids because most of them don't even hope in J's to keep it a buck with you. That's why Jordan recently dropped a new sub-brand called Jordan Zions, delivering radical comfort to compete with Yeezy's prime knit. Because Gen Zs want to flex without the pain. Now every sneaker brand scrambling to perfect the combo, which is hype silhouettes wrapped in otherworldly comfort. They seen how Kanye's cozy creativity disrupted the game. His Yeezy set the new standard that the big dogs are trying to match. And that's why I say the Yeezys are competing with Jordans. It's because it's pushing the boundaries of what a shoe with drip and style should actually be. I mean, peep they wild new foam runners. So as Gen Z demands both heat and comfort, Yeezy keeps them covered like no one else can for the moment. What do you guys think? Are Yeezys holding their own against the Jordan Giant? Have you tried on a Yeezy Boost 350 to experience that signature prime knit comfort? Let us know in the comments down below. If you gained new appreciation for Yeezy's rise disrupting the whole sneaker game, or just enjoy this breakdown of these two iconic brands, please smash that like button. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Hopefully I can get there within the next 2 months. I mean, I've been working non-stop daily just to keep putting out dope content that I think you guys will like. So hopefully we can achieve that pretty soon. And make sure to subscribe and hit that bell to never miss a video on how some of these cultural forces are shaping streetwear and just our everyday life. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. This is North Studios. Till next time, I'm out of here.